In this presentation, we're going to talk about skin physiology, which means the structure and function of the skin. As you know, the skin is the body's largest organ, and it has many important functions for us, and without the skin we wouldn't survive. The skin often reflects the health of the rest of the body, and ill health can sometimes manifest itself on the skin, for example in the form of skin problems such as acne, eczema, psoriasis and other skin disorders. The fact is that inflammation in the gut is connected to a lot of different kinds of skin disorders, especially psoriasis. How the skin looks and how the skin ages is to a large extent dependent on our genes, but we can influence a very large part of how the skin develops and ages through our choices of diet and lifestyle. The skin has many important functions. It is the first tissue that gets in contact with our external environment. It protects us against external factors such as viruses, bacteria, parasites, pollutants, toxins and dirt that would otherwise enter the body directly and cause infections and other types of damage to the body. The skin is needed to regulate body temperature by protecting the inside of the body from cold and cool it by sweating when it's hot. This is one of the reasons why it's so important to drink enough water when it's hot outside and when exercising. The skin is also an important detoxification organ. This is because toxins are transported out of the body through the sweat. The skin also acts as a shock absorber. Everything that touches us touches the skin first and protects the rest of the body. It's only when the skin is broken and damaged that the outside can enter the body. When the skin is exposed to UV light from the sun, vitamin D is produced. The sun is in fact our most important source of vitamin D. UV radiation is also damaging for the skin, so we're going to go through that in a different section of the course. The skin is divided into three main layers. The first one is epidermis, which is the outermost layer of the skin, the dermis and the hypodermis, also called subcutaneous tissue. The epidermis is the top layer of the skin, and it consists of layers upon layers of skin cells, of which 90% are keratinocytes. Keratinocytes produce the protein keratin. Keratin is a very important protein for maintaining skin moisture. New skin cells are produced in the lower part of the epidermis, and they work their way up through the skin, and it takes about 25 days for a skin cell to reach the skin surface. The next layer is the dermis, which is thick and elastic and made up of connective tissue containing fibers and the proteins elastin and collagen. Collagen gives the skin elasticity and structure, and elastin makes the skin smooth and elastic. In the dermis are also blood vessels, nerves, hair follicles, immune cells, sweat and sebaceous glands located. The blood vessels transport oxygen to the skin and remove waste products that need to be cleared from the body. The hypodermis, also called subcutaneous tissue, is located under the dermis and consists of fat. It acts as an energy reserve, insulation, and as a shock absorber.